you to be informed, and also for you both to make informed choices and be honest about your expectations. Not that this party is expecting something else and the other party is expecting something quite different from what you are expecting entirely. So you both should be on the same page, not that you have different expectations. Be clear on what you want. Have a clear term of whatever you have exists between both of you. Be sure of what you want. Be very, very clear of what you want. Is there a relationship that you want, or you just want the sex? If that's all you want, then go for it. If the other person is cool with it too, fine. And if the other person is not, you move on. Life goes on. Yeah, life goes on. You don't have to stay at one spot because one person does not align with your own expectation. That is why you need to be clear from onset. Another thing is for you to be faithful to your personal standards and do not do anything because you're pressured. Please, I want you to understand this very well. Don't say because it first says if you go on a first date, there's no big deal if you have sex and you go ahead and have sex. Please, no, I am not saying that. Do not be pressured into doing anything. Or maybe your friend went on a date and she had sex with the person she went on a date with, and at the end of the day, everything worked out fine, they got married and blah blah blah. Okay, there is this story someone shared with me during the week. I'm sharing this based on a permission actually. She met her husband. They are not married. She met her husband online via a dating app, and the first time they saw each other, they were dating for like I think she told me 7 months. That was before they were able to see each other. And when they saw each other, the first day they saw each other, they went ahead and do. That was their first date. It was their first date. Okay, I understand the fact that they've been dating for 7 months. There are situations whereby, okay, you only just meet this person randomly and you've not even discussed anything about relationship or whatsoever with each other, and you happen to go on a first date and something happens and all of that. That one is quite possible too. I am not saying it's not possible, but this my friend I'm talking about, they've been together for like 6 months, and after their first date, the guy proposed and they got married. They're happily married now. So one thing about life is this: what works for A might not work for B. What works for B might not work for C. So please never be pressured into doing anything you don't want to do. Maybe your friend went on a date with someone and it turns out good, like I said earlier. And okay, she told you about it and you feel, okay, me too, on my next date, I will try. Please don't say because A did it, I'm going to do it as well. If you're not convinced in your heart and you don't want to do it, please do not do it. Do not do it. But the point I'm trying to make for you here is that having sex on a first date does not affect anything about you. It does not affect the fact that you are going to be a good partner. It does not affect the fact that you are someone to be with. It does not affect anything about you. It doesn't change any fact about you. Okay, let me paint a scenario for you. I've seen people like, okay, they delayed having sex. Okay, fine, we're dating. We've met the first time, the second time, third time. Some people, sometimes they stay together for like maybe 1.5 years without having sex. And once the guy hits whatever he's going to hit, he's off. Like, off. Can't be seen again after doing it. So what's down the essence of keeping? Some people will tell you, okay, yeah. Okay, the truth is, actually, you cannot keep a man. You cannot use sex to keep a man. That's the truth. You cannot use sex to keep a man. You need your own personal disciplines, personal self-esteem to keep a man. Keeping a man is beyond you loving him or giving him sex or cooking for him. You can't keep a man with all of that. A man that does not want to stay, if you bring heaven down, he is still not going to stay, my sister. Whoever that does not want to stay, there is nothing you can do to make them stay. And whoever that will stay, regardless of whatever you do on the first date, they will stay. That is a fact I'm trying to paint to you right now. So, having sex on the first date has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with who you are. It has nothing to do with you being a good partner. So please, don't feel, okay, yeah, I slept with this guy on our first date, I'm cheap. No. Please don't feel that way. That is the essence. I don't want you to feel that way because that is the essence of this discussion this evening. And one thing is, be you. Do not do anything because it did it or because someone did it and it turns out well for them. You might do it and it may not turn out well for you. That's the truth. That's the reality about life. But if you want to do something, just do it because you want to do it. Don't attach anything to it, please. Do not attach anything to it. Yes, I have to stop here right now. Tonight, you have to really stop here. Till I come your way again next week, Friday, for another exciting episode of H2H Talks. I remain Erifiolua Omoni, and this is your number one online radio service, Primus Radio. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We have lovely programs that you can always listen to on this lovely, amazing station. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Bye for now.